Hi, in today's video I'll show you how you can get accurate album tone from Photograph by Def Leppard. For this purpose we'll be using one of my NUMs and I'm sharing it for free. You can download it from a link in the video description below. As usual I'll be using a Genome, but you can of course use, free plugins, for example plugins from Valhalla or Nembrini, but since Genome is my current, default NUM loader, I will be using it. I am using a paid Genome version, so you won't be able to use those two effects and transpose function, but 99% of basic tone will be in Codex and in Studio Reverb, which is free in Genome Intro. Okay, so once you've downloaded the file, you need to go here to Amplifier and create Codex instance. And then you need to open a folder where we downloaded the Photograph rhythm and basically open Photograph rhythm. You may change the slim knob to the left or right depending on your CPU, but honestly I didn't notice too much difference. Okay, so let's turn off the graphic EQ and everything else, and now it sounds like this. Okay, so the first thing I am doing is I am adding a reverb. And here exact settings of pre-delay, decay, diffusion and tone. Reflections 76, 60 and 6. Dry wet 53 with 71. Reverb size 040. Low gain, high gain 100 and 1026 high frequencies. And I don't remember correctly, but I think it's basically a crypt preset. Maybe slightly tweaked. And this is what it sounds like. So, very close. Next we've got the Hera chorus, and basically I am using it to add a little bit more width to the tone, and this is what it sounds like. Here are the settings, 35, 50, 150, and I am using mode 2. And last but not least, I am adding a little bit of delay just to give a little bit more tail to the tone, because in the original there's like a little bit more decay in reverb. And here are the settings for delays, feedback, pan, dry wet, low cut and high cut. And for the second one, feedback, pan, dry wet, low cut, high cut. And this is what it sounds like. Okay, and as you can notice, I am tuned to E, and I don't really want to retune that Ibanez mostly because it's got, locking nut. So I am basically using the transpose function in Genome, and this is great because I was able to fine-tune to the original recording, because actually the original is not tuned to 440 Hz. Okay, so now let's only activate that fine-tuning, and let's hear what it sounds like. So a little sharper, and next I'm transposing it lower. So this is what it sounds like now. And there's also one more bonus, because when I'm playing that riff, the last part, if I hear it correctly, utilizes open D string, and I can't do it in stereo tuning basically. Okay, and last but not least, I basically tweaked that NUM file to both guitars, so not to the tone from the intro, but tone from the whole song when the second guitar kicks in. And that guitar has a little less low end, so this is what I'm basically compensating now to get the tone as close as I can to the intro. So basically we're adding a graphic EQ, and I'm boosting the low frequencies here, and I'm also boosting slightly that 800 Hz. And let's hear a difference. Okay, I think that sums up today's video. If you'd like to check my full 80s NUM pack, you can do it on galtonstudio.com, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!